What's up? It's your boy, Who's Up, man? And I'm back again with another video, man. Like, this is gonna be probably the last time I talk about my ex, you know what I'm saying? But I've been holding this video for the longest time. But before we get started, man, if you guys are new to my channel, please do me a favor and hit that like button. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, giving a shout out if you, at the end of my video if you want to. So all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn your post notification, and then when done, just all you have to do is just comment down below, finish, done. But you guys already, like, you know what I'm saying, read that title, you know why you click on this video. So this story time is gonna be about breaking up with my crazy ex-girlfriend. No. She was a psycho ex-girlfriend. Nah. She was worse than crazy, my nigga. She was a psycho. And anybody, I'm pretty sure she fucked a lot of guys. Oops, did I say that? I mean, she messed around with a lot of dudes. Now, I didn't mean that. I mean, she had sex with a bunch of other dudes after me. Exposed session. But I just pray for anybody who's gonna be dating her, man. She looks sweet and, like, you know what I'm saying, nice and sweet on the outside, but she's a psycho, man, on the inside. Woo! But this is like, I'm gonna let you guys something notice, okay? You guys probably gonna think I'm crazy for even, like, you know what I'm saying, for even this, but I broke up with her for 5 times, man. 5 fucking times. I didn't understand that, you know what I'm saying, she was a liar until the 5th time. So, first time I broke up with her was, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna be the raw, uncut version. Oh, by the way, before we get started, I lost my intro video because I got an email from this company that says, please don't use our song or we're gonna delete your YouTube channel. So anyway, I don't have an intro song, but back to the story. So the first time right before I broke up with her that night, we you know what I'm saying, we had sex and whatnot. We did our thing. But before that night, that afternoon, she broke up with me. If you guys keeping up with the story of, like, last story time, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I titled it. If you guys keeping up with it, wait, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me check that. Story time with my girlfriend cheated on me with her baby daddy. Yeah, like, if you guys remember, like, you know what I'm saying, the first time when she broke up with me, like, it was, like, literally this story I'm telling you, it's right the following day. So it's pretty good how I have this video back to back. It was not planned. But anyway, like, you know what I'm saying, at that night, like, we broke up that day, you know what I'm saying, and I just, like, you know, I was cool. I was just working all day, you know, I didn't really care. And then at nighttime, I remember, like, I was in the kitchen, like, you know what I'm saying, I was grabbing the ice cream, and then she was out there washing, like, you know what I'm saying, dishes, and then I don't know how we got to that point. Oh, wait, I said that backward, I'm sorry. I was washing dishes because it was my night to wash dishes. Anyway, and then she was out there grabbing an ice cream, right? And then, like, and as I was washing dishes, she came to me, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, she was, like, hugging me from the back. I'm like, what are you doing? You just broke up with me today. She's like, but right now we're both single, so that means we could do whatever we want. I'm like, yeah, but you're my ex-girlfriend, literally. You just broke up. You're my ex. I shouldn't even be talking to you right now. She's like, don't act like that. Don't act like you don't want none of this, blah, blah. You know how females get when they're, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some from you. You know what I'm saying, whether it's that money, that cash, or that dick, whatever they're trying to get from you. You know how they act. So anyway, I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I was just cool with it. I went with the flow and whatnot, you know, and then that following day, by the way, knowing this, that night I already made my mind. I knew what I wanted to do. That following day, I knew damn well I ain't had no job, man. I was off that day. I wasn't working. So, and then the other strange thing I'd done that I thought she was gonna pick up on was I carry a book bag. And you guys must, like, you know what I'm saying, my supporters, subscribers, whatever you guys want to call yourself, family, my blood family, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I grab my book bag, it's game time. I'm not coming back to that house that night. They know, like, you know what I'm saying? That book bag is the big old hint because I run away from home too many times. My mom just knows right now. Whenever I grab that book bag, she knows exactly where, like, I'm going to be leaving. She's like, all right, I'm going to see you in 6 months when you get back. So, like, but for her, it was her first time. And then, like, I was like, let me see what excuse I said. I said I didn't want to buy a food outside, so I'm gonna take it home. Like, I work in a gas station, man. So half of the shit we steal, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Half of the stuff we eat, we just take it from the store. They just, you know what I'm saying, charge it to the store. They don't care. So I'm trying to like come up with all the excuses, but and then like I got my stuff in the book bag and stuff. So in the morning we used to like go out and like feed the homeless and whatnot. We did that, and when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna go grab my book bag because I got snacks that I bought the other day that I don't want to waste. Which I know she eats all the snacks. She's like, she just eats everything. So anyway, she was like, cool. And then I went inside. Like, I had a laptop. You know, the same laptop I use right now. I had that laptop. I put it in my book bag. And like, you know what I'm saying? I was just so nervous. And then like her brothers knew we broke up. And then they was like, you know, they came to me. It's like, yo, I'm mad. Keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a good guy and whatnot. You know, you be all right. You gonna get you another girl. We gonna go out. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm just out there. And in the inside, I'm nervous as fuck because I don't want my cover to be blown. On the outside, I'm like, yeah, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Fake smiling and shit, dapping them up, hugging them and whatnot. And I got in a car, like, bro, this was one of the slowest ride of my life. When I tell you this, man. But before we continue with this, I'm going to go back just a little bit because sometimes, like, I have dyslexic. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dyslexic, something like that, whatever. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what I'm saying the wrong word or saying like, you know what I'm saying, wrong time or the wrong period. I had to fake my death, by the way. You guys, this is like a, you know what I'm saying, flashback. I had to fake my death. Somewhere throughout the night and the day, somehow, I don't even know how I did it. I managed to write a whole letter pretty much explaining that how I want to commit a suicide because my life sucks and all that stuff. But the truth was, she was a badass girlfriend, not a badass, but terrible. Like, she was a psycho. So back to what I was saying. We did like the gas station I worked at. It was Circle K. It wasn't like it was like less than 5 minutes drive. So they dropped me off there and like, you know what I'm saying, and then like there's like, you know, have a good day at work, whoop de whoop. I'm like, thank you. Mostly I work second shift. Today I say I work first shift. That was another flag. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? I went in there and then one of my manager was in there. I was like, what up, Kate? That was actually her name. Shit. She probably don't watch my videos. It don't matter. I was like, what up, Kate? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you know you don't work, right? I'm like, yeah. And then I went at the back. I'm like, is it cool if I go check my schedule? Knowing that I ain't even going to come back there. She's like, sure, why not? So I went ahead, checked my schedule, and boom, you know. And then after that, I called an Uber because I was just trying to install time while the Uber gets there. I get in an Uber, takes me to downtown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my, like, nature. Like, I'm used to running away and stuff like that. So as I'm driving, I'm deleting, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to erase my, like, tracker, like, my website, all the websites I visit, all the ATM I use. I try to minimize that because if you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the police track you down. Like, they try to go to, like, your recent transaction, your reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Google Map usage, because they could easily control your phone. That's not a problem. They go to your Facebook, your recent posts. And then somehow I also had the post, like, you know what I'm saying, the worst on my notes. So I got on a train, not a train, but I got on the bus. Bus came around like 10 something. And then they dropped me off at 8. So about the first time she realized was about 11 when it was supposed to be like lunch or break time. At 11 she hits me up. I didn't head back up, you know what I'm saying? I hanged up on her one night. And then I posted that, like, you know what I'm saying, the part where I'm trying to commit suicide on Facebook. Ooh, boy, that was the worst thing I've done, man. That was the worst thing I've posted on Facebook within, like, less than 5 minutes, man. I had my whole entire Facebook. That's over 5,000 people. 4,000 of them did not knew who I was, my nigga. They never met me, but all those 5,000, you know what I'm saying? It was a great ass experience I done. I was doing, but at the same time, the only one that's so important was her baby daddy saw it. Like he saw it, you know. So we was never cool, my nigga. I was never cool with that nigga. He was never cool with me. Period. He was at work apparently, based on what you know what I'm saying, based on what he tells me later that day. He was at work and he seen that, so and he like as you seen that, he seen his other baby mama seen it too. So both of them started blowing up my which about to be my ex-girlfriend's phone, talking about, yo, crazy. They used to call me crazy because I'm crazy like that. They say, yo, crazy boyfriend, because at that time we didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, we didn't make it public that we broke up. See, they're like, your crazy boyfriend just committed suicide. Like, I'm not gonna tell you the street and stuff I was using. They were like, on this train track, on this street, and blah blah. Because I had to make it so, like, you know what I'm saying, believable. But apparently, man, they called the police and they pretty much, like, you know what I'm saying, was looking for my body. Something like that. And then, according to what I heard, she bawled out crying. She said she don't want to leave this. I'm like, bruh, that was a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy, man. So I left. I pretty much faked my death, man. I faked my death and I left her. I left her ass, man. I had to. I literally had to fake my death to leave her crazy ass. Like it was so weird. Like I was so uncomfortable because people on my Snapchat, like there was people on my Snapchat that there was this other girl that I actually like, and then she was in Psycho. Well, not Psycho, it's this one, I guess. And then when she seen the I committed suicide post on my Facebook, she knew I was lying. She blew my phone up and she just like, why would you do that? And I tried to explain to her. She's like, okay, I'll cover you up. And then she just like, you know what I'm saying, write a whole paragraph of how sweet I was and stuff like that, man. But that was crazy, man. That was a crazy ass experiment, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done in my life to save myself out of a crazy relationship. But if anybody, like, you know what I'm saying, just like quick advice, man, in this video. If anybody ever feels like being in this situation where, like, you know what I'm saying, they're feeling physically or emotionally or mentally abused, I personally would suggest you get out of that relationship or get out of that situation within your will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't beg for it, don't ask for it. Get out of that situation, like, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you can, because the longer you stay, the worse you're gonna get hurt. I know, like, let's for example, like I've experienced a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, relationship abuse, which is like, you know what I'm saying, physical abuse, not well, verbally and mentally abused. They're gonna tell you they're gonna change, but they're not gonna change, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that bullshit when they say we're gonna change you. They're not gonna change. You know this is what you wanna do, and you're gonna do this regardless of what happens. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, that was the story time of when I had to fake my death to get out of a crazy relationship, man. That's how I broke up with my girlfriend, with my ex-girlfriend, and I know I used to talk to her, and I used to, like, she used to have all this fantasy that we are gonna get back together. But as I, like, you know what I'm saying, as I'm introduced to this new life I'm living right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just an ordinary person, trust me, man. Like I said, ain't nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing new, it's just me. But as I'm, like, you know what I'm saying, becoming more wiser, learning more things, I've just realized that I don't want her in my life, and I pray to God to never ever see her in my life ever again. But you know what I'm saying. But if you're a dude around, like, you know what I'm saying, my age, or if you're a dude who's dating her, and you see this video, you probably gonna like, and you guys just recently started dating, you're gonna think I'm like tripping, but give yourself 3 months, bro. It took me 3 months to figure it out. Get yourself 3 months. Matter of fact, get yourself 4 months, and then you're gonna figure out what I'm talking about. But with that being said, man, this is gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching the video, and if you guys have a video you want me to do, make sure you comment down below in the comment section, man. Someday I'm gonna have my queen sit there. My queen gonna be sitting there someday, man. Soon enough, man. I'm gonna have my baby girl, my boo thing. I'm just kidding. Let me stop talking, bro. But with that being said, man, it's your boy, Who's Out, man? And I'm out of here, man. Peace. I love you guys. Thanks for the all support, man. I'm out. Peace. I'm serious. I'm out.